Hi, I'm Kev, and I want to explain to you why being seen on Google is really, really important. And I'm also going to show you how to set up your own Google business page so that people can type in your details and find you online, which is useful. Now, I know at the moment we live in a great times for driving instructors. The market is buoyant. We've got plenty of customers booking lessons with us, but this industry has a surprising way of changing, and all of a sudden you can go from a full diary to having nothing and struggling and trying to buy customers on price again, which isn't a great place to be. So I think it's important that every instructor has got a presence on Google My Business, and they can be found by customers if they see the car going past or somebody tells them about your name. They can find your details online. So I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm just going to drag this screen in here and just show you what happens when you type in driver lessons in London. Now, I do apologise if some of you guys that your details are only watching this, but we probably need to show you how it works. So this is the Google My Business side of things. So you get the map and you get a few companies here, the first few 2 or 3 companies there. And underneath that is all the other people that are advertising on Google. So there's a whole host of people that that customers can use for choice. But more important, we're interested in this. So if we just click down that, then we'll go on and show you a lot of other people that are advertising My Google Business. Okay, so it's something that I think is important that you set it up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So they're going to be nice, short and easy, so it's an over-the-shoulder look at what you need to do. So the first thing is open a Google page and then type in Google My Business. Okay, and you should find the ad at the top here says google.co.uk My Business. If you look down, there's quite a few of them, all right. But don't worry about this, it's an ad, so it's not going to charge you any money for it, so don't worry about clicking that. Okay, it says here, make it easy for people to find you with a free Google listing. So start now. And then it will ask on this left hand side here for your business name. It's already pre-populated the country region category with the United Kingdom, street address, post town, postcode, main business, phone number category and so on. We're not going to do this because we already have an account set up that we've just done as a demo account for you. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag that across there and hopefully just bring it into there. So you can see the two of them together. So the business name is here. The street address is here. And the post town, of course, is in that area as well. The telephone numbers should be a little bit further down there, and the category in this case is driving school. Okay, website, we haven't put a website in here because this is just a test account, and then the other part here is 7 customers in 28, and that's it. So I'm just going to go through that with you. So I'm just going to basically pop that ahead there on the screen, and I'm going to show you what you need to do here. So run info. So if obviously put your driving school name in, so that's where the details go, and the category. Now you don't have to go to driving school, but if you're a driving instructor just specialising in teaching people to drive cars, then yes you do. Okay, you can add other categories, and people do try and put things like driving lessons in, but if it doesn't come up automatically, then it's not in Google. So this comes up with drawing lessons, okay, which is no good. So we don't want to try and force a category that's not there. So if you just go for driving, it tells us what we've got. We've got a choice of driving school, driving test, golf driving range, motorcycle driving school if you're a motorcycle teacher, and that's it. So if you want to put something like education next, and a lot of people go under educational. You've got education centre or a few choices down there. Again, it's totally up to you. If you drag that down, there's a few other categories further down, but for the purpose of this, we're just going to go as driving school. Okay, I'd apply that, but it's already in there. Now this is fairly important here, and it was at the bottom here where it says I deliver goods and service to my customers. So you'll probably notice it says only visible to you. So I'm just going to go in there to edit. All right, now I've put an address in. I deliver goods and services to my customers at their location, which is what we do. They don't come to us, we go to them. Okay, and I put a sort of within a region. You can change that to miles if you wish. Okay, and you can increase that to 40 if you want to do that, but I think for most driving instructors maybe 10 is ample from within the area. This is from within your postcode area. Now it says here, I also serve my customers at my address. Your address will be hidden from the public if it's unchecked, so you do need to check that if you want people to find you. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that, and that then tells it's pending because Google's going to review it, make sure they're happy with it, but that then will be visible to people to be able to find me. So here is on and off buttons, satellite buttons that you just click and you can pop your times that you're open. The times that you put here will tell people whether your business is open or you're open for business or whether you're closed for business. Okay, so put the times in there realistic for you. It's no good putting 9 o'clock in if you don't want people to ring you, up to 9 o'clock. And then you can just click in either one of these. You can put special hours if you do special hours. Your contact telephone number. This is where you put your web address in and any photos. And you've got advanced information on this right hand side. So advanced information will possibly be if you have got more than 1 or 2 businesses. So this would be the store code. We put driving lessons here for labels, and also you could put a local number if it's a local store, and that's pretty straightforward. We're already most of the way to setting this up. So we're on the info tab at the moment. Insights shows the amount of people that have been on the site. It probably isn't going to show much on this anyway, but it's a little bit more advanced. I'm not going to go into depth at the moment, but it shows the amount of people that are searching for driver lessons, and the amount of people that may have visited your site. Reviews is an important thing for customers. So you're here so that people can find you, but also they can read about you and decide whether you're the right person for them. So I'm just going to drag this map back into the picture, and this is driving schools that have got reviews already. So these guys have got 4.7, these have got 3.6, 5, 3.3, and it goes down. So you notice that it doesn't necessarily mean that the more reviews you've got, the higher you come up on the search ranking. So it's Google algorithm that sorts that out. So if you look further down, you'll find that some people have got no reviews at all. All right, this is why it's so important to get your customers to come to places like this and give you reviews. Because I'm sure if this was, I was searching for driver lessons, I look at these guys and think, well, they've got reviews, these haven't. So why haven't they got any reviews? All right, so that's where you see them. Obviously, every time you hover over a name, you notice it pops up here and tells you where they are. So it shows your location on the map. Okay, so let's just take that away to one side and go down again. Photos important. Without photos, your site will look pretty blank. It won't have anything there. Now we've already got a couple of photos on here, but I'm just going to show you how to upload. So basically, this is a cover photo, this is a profile photo. Now the cover is a banner, the profile is like the little, when you get the little round circle for your face to go into. So if you just go for the cover, and let's just have a look at the albums. So at the moment, this is the one that we're using. So let's just pop that in there. Now we can select to use all of the picture, like that. Okay, or we can select a certain part of the picture. So sometimes it's nice to sort of not see too much background, and I think you sort of agree that's a little bit more personal. So I would select that as a scene cover. All right, that'll save that for me. Profile picture, you can put anything there. I mean, suggestions is that you put your face in. People do like to see what you look like. But in this case, we just put an L plate there. Okay, so we're just going to save that. So that's the photos, and it's quite straightforward. It's quite easy. This shows you your website online. This is your users. You can create an ad and added something that you're obviously going to have to pay for. Again, it's more advanced, so it's something we won't be talking about at the moment. But if we go back to the home page, okay, you now can see that we've got the driving school, we've got the opening and close times, we've got the telephone number. I haven't added a website, we've got the address, we've got the category that we're in. If we scroll down, it tells us at the moment that our profile is 90% completed. So if we add the website there, that'll take that to 100%. This is AdWords Express. This is if you're actually going to place ads and pay for ads. This here is, it says here you haven't posted anything yet, so if you're going to create a post, we click on that. If you already use Facebook, you should be pretty familiar with this setup. It's pop a picture into there, put the post that you want. Always good to include a few keywords like driver lessons, driving instructor, and then just press preview and then post. Okay, so that's straightforward. And if we just go and have a look at, if I have, we're just going to go on here a second. So I think, oh there, right, there's an idea of what the post or the page is going to look like once it's finished. So there's our fantastic picture. And as I said, that probably the L would be better if it was somebody's face. Okay, we can go into edit the profile. And we can change any of this. We can go to manage the page. Okay, and then we'll go to manage the page. Here we can add information about us. So this is where you can tell people about you and why they should come to you. So it's always a great idea really to tell people a little bit about you, why you're so passionate about what you do, and why they should come to choose you instead of anybody else. Now this area people tend to put, I'm professional, I'm friendly, I'm honest. But to be fair, everybody puts exactly the same. So you really need to sit and think about this and think about what customers want to read. So you're trying to sell your services, think about what they're looking for, and try and put something that basically is what they want to read. Okay, so that's literally how you do it. As I say, you can do that by just clicking on there. And adding all your information here. Again, you can put your website there, you can bold text, you can use italics, underline it, you can link things into there as well. Okay, so there's and that can be quite a lot of text in there, and I would suggest that you do a little bit of research and put some great stuff in there. Okay, you can put the business information there if you want, so on and so forth. That basically is a quick overview of get yourself on Google. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to log out of everything here. I just want to show you why it's so important. So let's just sign out of there. Just going to make sure we're signed out of absolutely everything. Let's just cancel that, otherwise it won't let us move out. So we're signing out of there, and let's just shut that down, and we're also going to just close that down. Okay, same with that one there. Now, if I just bring this screen back in, and just so obviously there's we're doing this the right way. I'm just going to go back to the Google home screen. And I'm just going to type in Paula's driving school. Okay, so somebody's seen Paula go by, or they've been told about her, but they haven't got a number, so they click onto that. And there you go, Paula's driving school appears on the right hand side. Address tells it the closing soon, so it's 9 AM to 7 PM. And there's a telephone number, and if a website was there, they could click onto that. If they want to give a review, they can click on that and just write a review for Paula. Okay, so to do that, they've got to have a Google account themselves. So it's as simple and it's as straightforward as that, guys. Now, I suggest it's something that you go away and you do. Hopefully, you'll be able to sort of replay this and go back over the stuff that we've already done. However, if you've got any questions that you want to ask, the email address is below. And if you want any help with this, then please let us know. We're only too happy to help you guys get it all sorted out. Okay, and thanks for now. And as I say, we'll be following this up with further tutorials, which are more advanced about advertising, looking at stats and adding content to it. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you.